And welcome back to Super Metroid Eris. This is grade, I believe. And I can't jump. We're headed back here for another item, obviously. And we're headed toward Spring Ball. Now this room, when this hack first came out, this room caused a lot of people a lot of agony. Okay, now with these things, you have to lay power bombs to destroy them, and it takes 2 hits. So if you lay your power bombs right, which I did the first time, and stupidly laid a second one. If you lay your power bombs right, you'll destroy them with 1 power bomb. And you have to destroy all of them. But really can't tell why you have to destroy all of them. Now, you can come in either way, but this is what got most people. That is pretty sneaky. So, yeah. Then you find out there's more of these things out here. And there's another. And in here is where Spring Ball is. Be careful, because there's a couple of bangs in here. So, oh good grief. Yeah, don't let them shoot you like that. As you can tell, it did, what, over 7 energy tanks of damage on me? So yeah, be careful with this stuff. Of course, it'd probably be safer just to take all the beams off, so it only shoots the power beam at you, but I didn't feel like doing that. Okay, you got Spring Ball, which is required to get Wave Beam. Although I think you can actually skip it if you're doing a tool-assisted speedrun. There's a few more items over in this area we can get before we head over there. But actually, I don't think Spring Ball is really needed to beat the hack. I can't think of any reason why it is needed, so. But I'm going for 100% anyway. So yeah, there's another sneaky little room back here. So you just gotta get these guys to run at the wall, or they'll break the blocks, and you can grab the super missile. Thankfully, an energy tank in this room. Full. All my health. Yeah, there is another item back this way. That we can grab. On the side of this cliff. Oh, of course. And I think from here, I'll just go back down and go back around this way. I think I can go back this way. I hope I can. Otherwise, I'm taking a long detour. suspicious it is. They're just bomb blocks. You can just go right through it. And this should put me back close to the area where I just was. If I remember right. And you might want to build up a shine spark in here. It helps you actually build up. That gray door over there is actually blocking off the elevator to the last area. You can only open it from the other side, but there's a semi-quick way out of there, or back in, depending on the situation. See, there's a missile hiding up there, and then I think this path's open. Yep. Another funny looking tree. My goodness. Those pallets. Now this room actually has a really cool spot in it. I think that's just a door down there. So yeah, it's got all these puddles of water. And up here, it's a missile tank. But this is a really cool spot. Like a really cool little nook. Seems like a place an intergalactic bounty hunter would set up a picnic table. And take a short reprieve. But not today. So, yeah. That little guy's hiding a secret. There's another door laying around down here. And this is another really cool room. Make sure you bounce over this. Because there's upside down slope blocks in every one, so you can't get back up them. Like that. You get stuck on them. So yeah, it's a really cool room too. Okay, now here's headed toward wave beam. Now if you're not going for 100%, but you don't want to do the heat run in the last area, you need to get spring ball and get wave beam. I've never actually tried the last area without this suit. I've never tried the heat run, so I don't know how hard it is or how plausible it is. So I can't offer any advice about that. I don't really feel like using that energy refill. And, of course, ninja pirates. At least they kind of aren't as stupid as regular pirates. At least when they're looking at you, they'll try to attack you. So there's wave beam. Like I said, if you don't want to do a heat run, you have to get spring ball and wave beam. And so now, just making my way back because there's more items to collect and more needed items. Actually, back in this area is where another artifact is, and another item that's required for another artifact is. If that made any sense. So yeah, this thing right here just threw people off. It's hard to find. Oh, and that's what I get for being impatient. And yeah, served me right. I should have seen that coming. So yeah, that's really threw people off. Something like that, I don't mind it, but for something that's required, it may be a little much. 100%, I don't see any problem with it. But because you have to get back here, I think that's what drove a lot of people mad. And you wanna... Okay, there's nothing there. You wanna fall down this sandfall. Well, avoid hitting the slope. Fall down this one, and you get another missile. We're almost finished with missiles. And you want to make sure to destroy all the key hunters. Which in turn will open up this door. This room actually houses one of the more sneakier items. But I don't think we can get it from down here, so... We'll come back to it shortly. Yeah, there's more Evers in here, so... Just be careful, because they still deal a ton of damage. And down here is another item. I guess you need spring ball for this one too. There's a little ledge right there. And I think we'll go down here first. And it's obviously something right there. So you bomb it, you come out into this big statue room with pirates and command centers and one of your artifacts. This room's actually very interesting. Not so much for this weird statue, but for the pirates and their little command stations. I think that's a cool touch.